Hey everybody, it's Darren Cheek from Ozark Mountain Lures. I'm setting this location up today. I was out looking for some places to set, and well, this is one of the locations I can just drive around. And as I was driving through, this caught my eye. It's a stump that's fallen over right on the edge of this field. It connects to a wooded ridge over here, kind of a lane going through, and it's got open field on each side. And I really like these spots for cats and coyotes. Anyways, this stump caught my eye, and as I went by it the first time, I thought, man, I could probably make a cat cubby there. So I got out and checked it out, and I had to do a little work to make it into a cubby I liked. But while I was out looking around on the ground, I found some cat turds right up kind of about where my finger is pointing, kind of right in there. And earlier, while I was out headed to go set some traps, I found a roadkill skunk, and I know that skunk's been there for a while because I've seen it as I went by, and it's about ready to basically been ran over so much it turned to liquid, but I thought it would make some good cat bait. So I thought I'd set this location up, make a video of it, and try to make a catch and put it on my YouTube. So I went ahead and come out here to this location, kind of got started a little before the video, so I didn't take as much time making the video. So basically, this stump's going to be my cubby. I stuck that skunk in the back of the stump under it, and I've just picked up debris around the location, kind of blocked it in. And my trap's probably about 24 inches back from the attractor, and I'm going to go ahead and finish the set, video it, lure and baiting it, and flagging it and showing how I make this cat. We'll make a cat set here. I think it'll be a pretty good location because there's two sets of. Try to get my camera even. I ain't got to work for now. There's two. The turds I did find look to be different ages, so that kind of got me excited. Matter of fact, there's a turd right here. I found these turds that look pretty fresh. They're still moist, and then I found this a pile of dry ones. So cat's been here at least twice I know of, so I couldn't really pass it up. What I'm setting is a Sleepy Creek number 3 offset. When it comes to setting traps, my traps I have 90% of my traps are the Bridger number 2 dogless modified. I got skunk hair everywhere. Is what I use, but I do have a few Sleepy Creek. I really like them. Most of my Sleepy Creeks are long spring Sleepy Creeks, but I do have a few of the coil spring, offset coil spring, and I really like them. Awesome traps. I hate that I don't know if they're producing them anymore, but they are one of my favorite traps, but they still don't beat the number 2 Bridger, in my opinion. Dogless. I love that trap. Anyways, I got the trap bedded here. Try not to move the camera much. Of course, I got to have my peat moss. Can't leave it home without it. I got a feather in it. Got a couple feathers in it. I'll pack that in there. That trap will not move at all. Packed in there good. And just pick up some debris, dirt I already scooped up from the area. My pan's setting a little higher than I like, but that don't really bother me when I'm cat trapping because I block it down so much. If I was meaning to catch canines here, which I hope I wouldn't care if I caught a fox or a coyote here anyways. Catch anything that wants to get in here that's a predator. I would make sure that pan's a little more level than that. But right there is about perfect. Alright. Now I'm going to kind of force him in here. Not giving him too many options of where to step, just where I want him to step. Block this down real good. I'm really blocking it in so if a cat or a gray fox comes through, we don't have any problems because they like to get past it. I think I want to utilize some of these cat turds I've found at this location. And put two of them, the fresher ones right here. Put one back here on my rock, next to my rock. Keep the rest. There's another cat turd. There's a lot of cat turds in here. That's a good sign. You can have the best lure and bait available. You can buy it from there's a lot of good lure makers out there. But if you're not on location, the best bait and lure in the world ain't gonna do you any good. Go ahead and put stepping sticks right there. And that's bedded pretty well. Done as far as kind of make almost a walk-through path here. Make the whole area smell. Let them know something went on here, and there's food in there. So, got my trap set. Got my skunk in the back. I'm going to take some debris, some grass, and just kind of hide that skunk. Ooh, that stinks. I'll leave that fur where I can see it, not completely hidden. I want to take some feathers, because I like feathers at all my cat sets no matter what. Throw some feathers in there. Now, the skunk is enough bait by itself. I could get away without using any lure and bait, but I'm a lure maker, so I'm going to use some lure. I'm going to use Night Stalker. It's a skunky call lure. Has good stuff in it, like mink glands and beaver castor and lots of skunk. And I'll take a glop of that and put it right here. Put a glob of it right back there. Nice strong skunky lure. Use a little burn circle Bobcat formula. About out of that too. Need to redo that when I get home. Alrighty. Now the set is just about complete. I'm going to flag it real quick and then I'll step back and show you. What I'm using is my flagging. I don't really know how to hook this up on any limbs, so I've just tied it to a stick. I'm using my white Christmas tinsel with the silver wire. Put it right in up above the set in this stump to catch the rye. And that's my set made. Perfect. Got a nice smell coming out of the back. On location. This should produce a cat in a day or two, I hope. Of course, every set I make, I say it's going to produce a cat or a coyote in a day or two, and some of them don't. But hey, everybody, it's Deer and Cheek from Ozark Mountain Lures. Just set this location out 2 days ago, and checking this morning, Christmas Eve morning. Can't complain about a Christmas Eve bobcat. He's pissed off too. I've just got this location checked. It's an open field with a creek that runs, a small creek that runs in it, and it has some brush on each side of the creek, and I've got this location set on this side. And this was just a root wad, a stick, tree falling over, the root sticking up, and I kind of made a cubby, and I stuck a roadkill skunk that I picked up just down the road inside the cubby, and then you can see my flag's been knocked off the back side. That flag was hanging over the set, and I put some Night Stalker down the hole, or back inside the hole, and gave it a heavy dose of Bobcat burn circle. I had this Tom waiting here this morning for me, and I can't show it, you can't see it now, but right across the creek, directly behind that cat there, is a coyote cot. So I've got a double here, a coyote and a cat double. I'll try to show you both before I leave. He's going to hide on us. So here's the coyote on the other side of the creek I was talking about on my cat and coyote double. That bobcat is just about where my barrel's pointing. He's taken care of. Same situation. The open field, you can see this cow trail going across. See my daughter messing with a stick. And then you can see the coyote. Anyways, got a coyote cat double. Now this coyote was taken. You can see that bone there. That was my backing. I've been using this set out of Tom Miranda's book that I got at the NTA in Springfield. Had him sign it, and I read the book. It's the first time I ever read it. It's a kind of like a double dirt hole. It's a double punch set. On the backing, your trap's 9 back with some backing, and this is the 5th coyote I've caught off that set. This coyote got taken off of burn circle, red fox burn circle on the backing, and then down in the hole, one peephole punch hole, I had Night Stalker, of course, and the other punch hole I had Missouri or Midwest coyote dope, coyote gland lure. Anyways, what I forgot to mention about that cat over there I caught, he was caught. That set I video recorded that, me making that set, because it's kind of unique. So there'll be a YouTube video coming up on my YouTube site showing me making that set in the catch. So, all right, that's all for today, I think.